Thank you for coming for XANA's global AMA session and a meetup. Today is the first one in June. I just came back to Dubai from Japan. We did amazing, fantastic, notable, amazing event, which is the evolved version of the XANA Festival. So let me start from this one. About the XANA Festival 4.0. We had that XANA Festival at Amazon Music Studio Tokyo. That's such a fantastic studio. And we completely arranged their fantastic studio into a futuristic cyber dance club at this time. It's really crazy. We brought all of the fancy modern equipment to that traditional type of the recording studio. It's like razors, like a private razor machines, smoking machines, and another additional lights, and the DJ set, and VJ set, many more. So that everybody can feel like it's really something else. The studio itself is actually really fashionable. They are at on top of the like Shibuya's such a modern place, and they have a fantastic window towards to the city of Shibuya. From the window, I can see the Shibuya's buildings and the people walking around the crossroad and such a thing. And it's really great. I can feel that kind of like Tokyo modern city's atmosphere. The studio is kind of really luxury. It's already great, but we added such modern equipments on top of that, creating something really special. I actually honestly never seen such kind of studio before. It's just really something else. That was the decoration. And the event itself was amazing, except only one part. The one part is we faced very, very rare case that the Amazon studio, they experienced the internet network cut 2 times in this whole year. And it happened in the moment of the XANA Festival. So that was kind of very crazy moment, but we cannot stop it. I feel bad for all the audiences, but we're gonna make sure to prevent those kind of issues next time. We already discussed together with the Amazon studio and we find out the solution. So next time, even though it happened again, we will have a backup network. So this just never happened. But except that, there was such an amazing event. I was so excited. I did almost 1 hour crazy DJ set. That was really tough though, but I was really happy. I was so excited because of that place, I think. Such a special place, a special atmosphere. And also this is almost my first time to play in front of our XANA member. Even though they're not that many because the capacity of that venue is really tight, still I was really happy. Before that, we were just connected online through the Twitter space or Metaverse, YouTube, etc. But this time, we are at the same place and sharing the same atmospheres, moments. So that was such a special feeling for me. And also we had a lot of special guests, which is mostly related to the XANA Japan. They were just another level. They are such a successful industry leading leaders in each different kind of sectors. We're gonna announce one by one because they're such a big names, but more than half of them were visiting at that event. So we had long time discussions even after the event until 4 o'clock in the morning. It was really, really crazy. That was another purpose of this event, to invite the member of the XANA Japan's, the top leaders, and to let them feel what XANA is doing. So that was also succeeded. And also, of course, the welcoming the XANA members physically was our purpose. So that was both achieved. And I was just so happy. At the same time, we announced a great news for the next one. We discussed with the Amazon Music Studio Japan, Tokyo, and we announced to have this XANA Festival event almost every month, as much as physically possible. So that's such a great news. So let me discuss about this one. I was so happy to meet the Mr. Takaki. He's the head of this studio, and he has a great knowledge about entertainment because he was previously coming from Sony, and he experienced the movies, Metaverse, and now he's working in the Amazon studios. So his background is totally music, and he's also like spending his time in the USA, I believe. So that's why he's like really like international guy. And we discussed a lot. And he actually becoming one of the guest speaker the event. So like we discussed publicly during the event. We heard, his perspective about the metaverse, how the metaverse should be merged and giving a new breath, new life to the physical event. It's just like such a full of possibilities. So that is why he totally welcomed us about having this kind of event in every month. Yes, we will do it. So next event will be at June 26th, Monday. Actually that is the only one day available because of the, like a lot of top artists playing or performing or like attending in their studio. So like most of the time their studio is really full, but like we could squeeze in at the 26th, like a 26th nighttime. We will do this one again as called XANA Festival 5.0. And next one, we were thinking about a lot of new things, such as having a special guest, and we will announce something very new for XANA. We will have some kind of a new brand in XANA, music brand, and this will be the first time announcement and exposure for that new thing. I'm really excited about it. You will see at the 26th. So we're gonna include like a lot of new things, new announcements and stuff, and having a great guest. This time the guest will be also really powerful. Last time the guest was such amazing. We had our XANA Japan CEO, which is Mr. Mizoguchi-san, and head of the Amazon studio, Takaki-san. And next one will be more like, I cannot say it now, but like we're gonna have a special guest as great as the first time. So that is the next one. Let me talk about the what I was discussing with Mr. Takaki. We were discussing about the potential of this new formula of the event, which is a physical cross metaverse event. And I only see a huge future on this one because physical event has a lot of limitations until now. You have to physically be there at the place, venue, and you will need to be, of course, you. Basically, that's a limitation of the reality. You cannot do just too crazy thing, even though you get really happy and hyped and you want to just like dance crazy and fly into the sky or jumping into the oceans or whatever. But like in the metaverse, everything is possible. Even though you are coming from Japan or USA or like Africa or any countries, you can just open up the applications or browser and you can get into the metaverse event. So that we removed the physicality from the event. That is, I think, the new greatest part of the metaverse event. So you can be actually really, really yourself, like brand new you, as your soul, inner soul wants to be. That is real you. And you can be real you to join some kind of new event, such a great event, to meet someone else. So maybe that could be a very interesting meeting because, both people don't know each other, of course, never seen each other, of course, but like they can get together or become like really great friend or whatever they want. Because in the metaverse, everybody is so free and there is not much rule. Instead of just like accept like hurting someone, everything is possible. You can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. That is a great part of the metaverse. And in such a condition, you meet someone, but you never know her. And you never know anything about her. You never seen like her physical face or whatever. What if she is not she? She can be a man, She can be like a 60 years old man, but like she has a super cute avatar and people can fall in love. That is okay because it's in the metaverse, It's not a reality and there's no rule. Like you can express yourself as much as you want. That is a great part of the metaverse. So in such condition, attending the event is just like the another level of experience, I really believe. So that is the greatest part. You don't have to be there. You can be whoever you want and you can do whatever you want. So that is I think the huge potential of the Metaverse event. And the great part is that we are combining those two into one. So physical event, people can feel this excitement and stuff. And after that, they can just, become new them and joining the Metaverse event. Everything is possible. That is the potential of this new formula of the event, which merging the Metaverse and physical event. During the event, we previewed one huge project in XANA. So reason of this new project is that recently I'm becoming back to the more like a creator, artist, and producer instead of just like a CEO entrepreneur. So like there's so many creative ideas coming to me, especially when it comes to the music, and trying to find the best solution to let more people know about XANA. That is always my first priority. And I just noticed that, oh wow, let's see, the Metaverse reality show can be so fun because that is totally same as the event. That is totally brand new experience for everyone. Especially in the beginning, maybe people get confused or like they feel like, oh yeah, I don't really like this much and so on. But if that is only one direction that humanity go, then there is no way to deny it. Maybe many people compared when the smartphone come to the market, they say like, I cannot touch. It's like batteries dying so quick and bugs and etc. So, so it's not always like a great journey, but you will find something very interesting during the way. So I want to captivate all of those great moments, whatever happened in the Metaverse, to make it a real show as an avatar. Then we're gonna shoot them in the Metaverse and we're gonna see and show others, people around the globe, that what is going on in the Metaverse. People can fall in love in the Metaverse, or people can become a superstar in the one night in the Metaverse. I want everyone to feel that Metaverse is just limitless. So that is the whole concept. So to do the reality show, I thought like music can be the key because everyone can understand the music. And sometimes because of like we are doing our XANA project globally, there's only like very few percent of the English native speaker is here. When it comes to a reality show, we thought even though there's a language barrier, we were trying to make it understandable and enjoyable for anyone, not limited by the languages. So that is why before doing the actual reality show, conversation based, which is like a reality love or dating dramas and etc. in the Metaverse, we decided to do the music first because the music has the power to go across the borders of the languages or whatever. It's just like a feeling. Even though you don't understand like what people singing about, but you can still feel that this music is great. There's not too many people are listening actually the lyric, and without understanding, music is already enough enjoyable for anyone. Sound is the key. Our first reality show should be a music reality show. So we came up with the idea of this XANA DIVA project. So let me discuss about this one. Just as I said, the people in the real world, they are living within the limitation. And then limitation is something that some people call it's a natural born stuff and you can really change it. But I don't think so, because not all of them. If you look at the history of the successful people, they're not originally rich. And second, they are not like a Superman since the beginning. Of course, they spend a long times for the training to polish themselves to be able to become whoever they want to be. So the music is the key. And we're gonna gather I think around 50 people in each country. And the country will be Japan, English areas, Hindi area, and the Chinese area. The English speaking area can be very wide because they're gonna speak about English, but our localization is the key. And we are the very less team who can do such international global activities. We have a strong XANA Japan team in Japan, and we have a XANA China team in China, and we even have another development teams and the biz dev team in the India and Pakistan. All those together is already exceed like more than like 2 to 3 billion people, I think. That's already enough, right? So that is why I'm feeling really huge potential in this project. If the people are picked for this 15 candidate, so this 15 candidate, then they will actually come to our studio, or they can even join from the remote, and they will become the avatars and showing the real true self to the users, and all of the users, include the fans, they can vote. And all the winners will do the global debut. That is the key. This is about the XANA DIVA, and we will probably announce this one formally somewhere in next week with a crazy trailer. So you will see. Please look forward. NFTDuel update. So this time we updated the NFTDuel. There's a several notable update information is here. So now there are 2 new cards are coming to NFTDuel, which is Astroboy Okayama and the one everyone loves, Crypto Ninja. Now you can play like a wider range of the characters and cards, which you already purchased maybe. If you don't have one, please get it in the XANA's NFT marketplace or OpenSea if it's expensive cards. So finally, we are here to release almost full function version. Of course, we have to take care of the detail, but the function wise, this is, I think, very good. The best part is that like, even though you are using the Astroboy cards or like ULTRAMAN cards, you can just duel with different characters seamlessly. Or you can even have your dream teams like in your Crypto Ninja with ULTRAMAN with Astroboy. Such a crazy IP mixed kind of the game is also possible. So there's a lot of huge potential about this NFTDuel, and now you can almost test full functions. We are still adjusting the abilities and stuff. That one could be a little bit later. Yeah, this is it. NFTDuel, fantastic start. It's getting very close. We're planning probably to have a test league before 1 month. It's a last moment. So let's hold together. Let's build together. And another update is the XANA applications. In the XANA app side, we added 44 new preset avatars, which not us, but DAO member made. That's really cute. How we should post this one to the social media. I'm still thinking, but it's really good. I want you guys to use it. Try out those 44 new preset avatar, which is very cute. There's many more functions, other functions. You can just take a look at it. A new function allows you to mute the operation button so that you can see the wider range, just like a 69 event page. We also upgraded XANA app, probably more than like a 50 gaming module already published in the XANA Builder, so that you are not the only one. You can just go and pick up those like fantastic boards like that we're gonna prepare. And that is about the game and game builder. We are trying to achieve this near future about the XANA Metaverse app. Stabilization of the application is a very critical key. So we're gonna focus on it, of course. And at the same time, we are delivering like a few more gaming modules to you guys. So the gameplay that you built in the XANA Builder, still there is some kind of possibility. It's gonna take a long time. Once you build the XANA Builder game in your XANA Builder, there was actually kind of limitation in the app side, so that you have to wait some time, be able to use actually or play those gaming module that like someone else has created for his world. So you can still visit there, no problem, but some of the gaming functions were not ready in the XANA side, and we're gonna solve this one super quick. But at the same time, it cannot be always the same time. So please note that every time when we release something from the XANA Builder side, then it's gonna take like 1 to 2 weeks, at least minimum 2 weeks, to be able to play in XANA up to the difficulty. This time gap will always be happening. So please note this one. But other than that, we added a lot of assets, new assets, and some of the new functions, measure bag fix, etc. And we are aiming to have the function which you can deploy your world to the brand, and also like you can place that kind of thumbnail of yours into that metaverse land that you're owning. Those are our next target. But on this update, we also prepared a camera mode so that you can become a camera or cameraman, transparent cameraman, to see around, look around and enjoy the views, etc. You can move without being limited as a human figure or like avatar figure. It's just like a camera. So you can act like a movie director or cameraman to shoot others. So that it's gonna make it easier to have some kind of human drama or interesting funny memes or etc. as you becoming or somebody else is becoming the actors and the cameraman to make something very interesting. That is about the new functions. So those are the 7 updates that we had this week. And from the next week, probably we can drop some good news. Something big, so please look forward. Anyway, next XANA Festival is on the June 26th, so stay updated. If you have a great ideas, like please feel free to contact us to discuss like how to improve the XANA Festival more and more. I am aiming to the worldwide and global #1 Metaverse Festival. That is what I want to do. So let's achieve it with XANA. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you in the next week. Goodbye.